What's going on, y'all? Infinite back here. We got it's four of us this time. It's Solo, SB, Ness,
What it do?
I don't know if do you have a nickname, sir? You have a nickname, sir?
We should have got this straight before we started this.
But we here now. Flo. That's
Flo
your,
phenomenon.
that's
Flo
that's your
phenomenal.
Discord name, so we're going with that. So yeah, so
Right.
what brought us all here today is the Captain America Brave New World.
Brought us.
Yeah, what brought us. But first of all, before we get into that, I'd like to appreciate all of y'all. We just hit 300 subs a couple of days ago. We'd like to appreciate y'all for all the support that you all have been showing us so far and in the future. And make sure you stick with us, and we'll have you more to bring you all like today. We appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
300.
Hand clap. Thank you.
Right. Clap it up.
Thank you. So yeah, we did a quick mini vlog, I guess, of us going there. We got a ritual and stuff like that when the Marvel movie drops. We go to was it Buffalo Wild Wings, and then we walk on down to the Malco, and we just spaz out, and then we talk about it in the car, then we go home. But we're just having to record it this time. So before
I like to say,
I know the cheesecake that y'all had looked phenomenal. So next time I go, I'm gonna have to grab a slice of that cheesecake.
phenomenal,
Oh, yeah, you definitely gotta do that.
capital F.
yeah, it definitely was, bro. You gotta try that. But there's another side note. Think, I think we all agree with this. We should do that more often. More of our movies that we go see that, and I feel like we should do that with the next two movies, Fantastic Four and what's the other one's coming out?
Thunderbolts.
Oh, Super.
Thunderbolts?
No, you know,
Huh?
Is it Thunderbolts or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Thunderbolts.
Super.
He's
Hey,
Superman.
we're okay. Yeah, we're not strictly Marvel. We're not gonna do this.
Y'all not strictly Marvel.
Oh, hold on, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute, sir. I'm a comic book guy. I love Marvel a little bit more, but I still love DC. So I don't know about y'all, but I want to go see Superman Legacy like we did Captain America 4. But you know, if y'all don't want to do it, that's fine. I'll go pop myself.
Let's see if I can make some time for it.
It's a new era, bro. It's under James Gunn this time. We should give it a try.
Now I'm not gonna lie. If there was a regular,
I'm down to check it out. It's just,
bruh.
I want them to, not try to be like Marvel and try to Marvel.
I mean,
Marvel took a gamble and they had a plan and they kind of just went in. But like they trying to fast forward the process of like really grinding and just like, oh no, we got all this stuff right here. If they are not doing that, then I don't mind go watching it and seeing what they doing.
James Gunn got different shit going on. I mean, he definitely he did all three Guardians. He's been with Marvel, but now he's with DC. So somebody who made us love the Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm gonna go fuck with it, man. I'm gonna watch it. And then he got other shows, he got Peacemaker. That shit was fire, bro. He did the Suicide Squad, the rated R one, not the garbage ass PG-13 one. I love that, bro. That shit was fun to watch. Rated R, come on, bro. Gore, blood, violence, love it. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna give it a try. But yeah, definitely the Thunderbolts. We gotta do the Thunderbolts. That is
Y'all catch that. When does that come out? In a couple of months, right?
I have no idea.
Maybe. I'm not sure. But anyway, y'all be on the lookout for those.
Like right around the corner, though.
Yeah. Definitely not next year. But
right.
So what was y'all's overall thoughts with the movie before we go into depth? I don't want to do like a play-by-play of the movie because I feel like if y'all want to review, y'all should probably go watch it yourself and come to your own conclusion. But
and since it is a week after the movie has come out,
right?
Should we even have to tell you the spoilers?
I mean, but we're gonna put it out there anyway. We're gonna say it anyway. Spoiler alert.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Can I finish?
Oh no, go ahead.
Spoilers are headed your way. So if you're watching this or listening to this video, please divert yourself away from this video and go watch the movie before you come back and listen to us. There you go. Thank you.
That is disclaimer. Now, with that being aside,
I was hoping to just say like, yeah, we should definitely kind of talk about it a little bit more in depth than what we did in the car, because I got a lot of answers. I mean, a lot of questions that I know two of y'all here know the answers to, at least on the comic book side. So I wanted to dive into that and a couple of theories
For sure.
that I had.
Yeah, they
So,
got you. Not me.
right.
They got you.
Yeah, I know two of them though. Me and Solo, we probably in the same boat as far as cluelessness on the comic book side. But from what I was seeing in that movie, I'm like, hold on, man, somebody got to explain something.
Right. Well, yeah, they got you.
I try to the best of my knowledge. I try to let you know what's up, depending on what the questions are.
Yeah. So SB, what was your overall thoughts of the movie? How did you like it?
I love the shit out of that movie.
Okay, we're gonna go down in a row. Okay.
And let me explain to you why. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you why until later on. But and I'm sorry to say this to a lot of people that's watching, and I hate to. I don't be that guy to make everything about race, but I have to. I love this is the guy who loved the hell out of the first three Captain Americans. I mean, well, the second and third. The first one, not so much. But 2 and 3, I went into 2, and Chris and has told me and Chris has told this story many times on this channel that I based 2 off of 1, and I was really reluctant to go see 2 because of 1. And then we end up going. I said, "Shit, ain't nothing else to do. Let's go check it out." And love the fucking shit out of Winter Soldier. I mean, that shit was fire. The best out of the whole first 3 movies. And that's crazy because Civil War was such a good movie because it was so comic book accurate. Like, fucking, one team versus another team. It was the Avengers before. I mean, not before the Avengers, but it was like it did something that not too many movies after and before it did. But Winter Soldier just set the bar for like all the rest of the MCU movies, man. That shit was fire. I love the shit out of that movie. But that being said, Captain America 4, to me, in his own self, was better than Winter Soldier. Not by much, but better.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
Yeah, to me. And it's like its own Winter Soldier with the new Cap, I should say. But it's the first movie, so that's crazy. I need 2 more movies. I need two more movies out of Anthony Mackie as Captain America. And I want a trilogy as Anthony Mackie as Captain America, man. I gotta have it, bro, because man, that shit, I love the shit out of it. And I don't care what anybody says about the extra shit. I'm gonna get into that later. About he doesn't even have the super soldier serum. Sorry, tongue twister. He doesn't have the serum in his body, but he's doing all the shit. I'm gonna get to that later. But I gotta say, as a black man, they did this movie great, and I'm gonna get into that later. But
Okay. All right. So, I guess I go down the line based on how it's showing up on my screen. So I'm next. I like the movie as a surface level comic book person. As a movie in total, like the movie. I guess we'll get into detail about our criticisms or our gripes or our questions, stuff like that. But overall, I like the movie, especially as a reinvention of Captain America. I fuck with it. So now I don't hate Captain America nearly as much as I have in the past 10 years. So yeah, that's
a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's
we actually have an emoji for that in our private chat with the friends. Was whenever you say Captain America, or it was a big ass winner for 5 straws. I just want to put that out there.
Kurt said, yours truly. Flo. As Flo is a surface level guy. What was your take on the movie?
Yeah, like as a movie, definitely enjoyed it. Definitely was just like, I'm like, okay, as a movie, if you don't know nothing else about Marvel and you just going to go see it as a movie, you will be entertained, you will enjoy it. If you know nothing, you will like it. Just as an action movie, it got you covered. As a surface level, probably a little bit deeper than Solo, I enjoyed the accuracy of some aspects, and just the fact it was like, hey, I know these characters. I'm familiar with these guys. I still got some questions about it, but we'll get into that as we go along. But yeah, overall, I like the movie. I don't see why anybody was complaining or anybody that had any complaints about just
Let
the
me
movie aspect. It was just
let me
like,
go ahead and let me go ahead and tell you why they was complaining, and we already know this because he's black.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Not only is he
I was
black,
just gonna say
not only is he
other
black,
other
no. Not only is he black, you can be a black leading character in a lot of movies, but you're a black positive leading character for one, and you're representing America. They're not gonna stand for that. Go ahead.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a elephant in the room that you just gotta discuss. And I feel like, at least to me, I feel like that was Marvel doubling down on like, hey, this is our choice. He's Captain America. If you don't like it, don't watch type thing. I don't know if y'all felt that vibe. They were just like, no, we backing him. Like, no, we he has our stamp of approval. Like, we got him for I don't know how many more movies.
The crazy
I don't
thing
know how
about
many
it
more
is,
movies he has on the contract, but I feel like they got him locked in,
the
just like
crazy
they
thing
had
about it
his
is,
previous.
I don't mean to cut you off, but the crazy thing about it is, you know how usually they'd be complaining like, "Oh, this not comic book accurate. The Captain America wasn't black, or this character wasn't black, this character wasn't white, this character wasn't this, this wasn't that." Actually, that's not what they can complain about because the character did the exact same thing that happened in the movies, where Cap passed the torch on to Sam, actually happened in the comic books. Then after Sam, it was the Winter Soldier. So yeah, you can't get mad at that because
See,
it's
but they
comic book
don't know
accurate.
that.
Go ahead. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, I was just gonna say like, yeah, overall movie was good. I implore everybody to go see it. If you're vaguely interested, or if you didn't hopped off the Marvel train and you want to hop back on, this is a great hopping back on point. I would say.
Yeah, I like the way you put
Definitely.
that. Oh yeah, I like the way you put that. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Last but definitely not least, Ness, what was your take on the movie?
I mean, I didn't really. I enjoyed the movie more than what I thought. I give it like a. I guess I say what, maybe like a 8,
Okay.
7 or 8, 7.5, something like that.
Okay. Solid.
I feel you on that. That makes sense.
I think y'all gave it an 8. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The only thing that with the whole race thing, funny part about it is that they hide behind production of the film. A lot of people have known and watched how over time they've reshot the movie. They've done this, they've done that, they changed it. At one point, it was Surface Society because Kevin Feige was trolling a little bit, and then they pivot foot, and now they're essentially just saying that Cap Forward was just them, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Tying up loose ends that they wanted to pay off 15, 20 years ago. And it's a way for them to hide behind the fact that they just truly did not want Anthony Mackie to be Captain America, because in their mind, even though Captain America has routinely given the mantle away to other people, Sam Wilson included, people really just want that mantle to be white. When really, just like Anthony Mackie said, that yes, he's wearing the flag, but Cap is for liberty, for peace, for to save everybody, to stop the bullies from stomping on the little guy. And Chris Evans actually said that, and no one batted an eye. No one cared that Captain America, the white man, was saying that that's how Cap should be. He should go where people need help. It's not just America. He would do it for anyone across the globe if you need help. It's just that now, when the man is saying that,
This is also part of the reason why I don't mean to cut you off, but I mentioned this before you go too far, which is also why he became Nomad too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When he became Nomad, he disowned America and became,
quote unquote, America wasn't lining up to his ideas. He was like, nah.
Exactly.
And what's so funny is that I thought it was hilarious that when the MCU did their version of it, which basically MCU Captain America's snatched the star off. He let the suit go to shit to let them know that, I'm really just for people's safety and not just America. I fight for freedom everywhere.
Yeah.
And people were literally, their loins were going crazy over Chris Evans in that motherfucking nomad suit. Didn't care that he snatched the American
beard.
flag out that son bitch, had a
Right.
beard and everything, and was
Right.
talking shit
Talking about
to the Secretary of State and was cool with all that shit. He walked up to the Secretary of State, he walked up to the motherfucker and said, she just lost her best defender, and if you want to step in front of her, we'll fight you too. And niggas was creaming over that. There are people who don't like Anthony Mackie as Captain America was creaming all over that suit. So why all of a sudden now it's, this is not the Captain America that I grew up on. This is not Steve Rogers is my Captain America. This black dude should probably get arrested for cigarettes. I don't know. I don't know how they think,
And I love the fact that you saying that. I love the fact that a lot they touched on it in the movies. You're not Steve Rogers. Yeah, I'm not Steve Rogers. Exactly. Nigga, I'm Captain America, but I'm not. Don't get me twisted at all, bro. I'm not Steve Rogers. I'm Sam Wilson. I'm a black man, but I am also Captain America.
Right. Yeah.
So don't get it
Same
twisted.
thing that Steve did. Literally, Steve gave him. If he really wanted Bucky to have it, he would have gave it to him. But because what people don't see is the fact that Steve looked and saw that his friend, his boy, his brother in arms deserved to live a quiet life after all the stupid shit that he had to go through, being kidnapped by Hydra, reprogrammed, killing folks' families, all these people over the years. But he saw that Sam was a man that stood for the same
You also
thing.
got to look at it. You also got to look at the fact that it would have been the worst time to give the shield to Winter Soldier after all the shit that just happened with Bucky. He just got framed for a lot of shit that he didn't do, and then they found a lot of stuff that he did do, including killing Iron Man's mother and father. So yeah, it's probably not the best idea to put the mantle of Captain America on somebody like that right now. Maybe when he proves himself later on, which he is, because he's running for, what is he running for?
He's running for something. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's something political, but maybe after that, yeah, he can. I'm pretty sure that's what it's leading to. But Sam Wilson, if you look from Winter Soldier onward, represented everything that was supposed to be represented to America, bro. From day one in Winter Soldier, Sam Wilson was riding with Cap from day one. Didn't even know Cap that long. He said, "Man, hey," they showed him and
Black Widow.
Black Widow showed up at his doorstep, beating the fuck up, and he was like, "Man, we need your help." He said, "Man, hey, I got you." He said, "Man, Captain America needs my help, bro. I'm running. I got you, bro."
And he put it very nicely. Basically, what he's saying is this nigga Sam was cooking eggs, and Captain America and Black Widow need his help. That nigga dropped them nice ass eggs and went and helped them.
Exactly.
No questions asked.
No questions asked. He said, "Dude, Captain America needs my help. You think I'm gonna stop? I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and do that shit. You feel me?"
I saw it a little bit different from with the first Captain America movie when he was running. He was like on your left, and he kept passing them. It was like them building that friendship from that point, and it kept going. So even though we didn't really get to see them like quote unquote bonding, I thought it was good story progression where it's just like the first person he thought of was like, well, I can't keep the mantle. Oh, I know somebody else that's just as courageous, just as capable, just as filled with justice and got the right mindset. Oh, I'm gonna give it to my boy right here because I know he gonna do the shield. He gonna do right by the shield. Like that's how I saw it.
You know what's crazy, bro? I love the shit out of that movie for so many reasons, but the main thing is because Falcon and Captain America's chemistry in that movie, bro. Like it was like, bro, I know these niggas known each other for years. Like they were best friends.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm like, bro, this shit is fire. Look, when he woke up out that sleep from getting shot by getting fucked up by Winter Soldier, who was right there? Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson, right now. Yeah,
right there with
waiting up for you to get up.
Yeah, I thought that they were friends. So that's why I was like,
Endgame. That nigga got erased. Also, that's the only one out of. Okay, first off, in Infinity War, out of everybody that got erased from history, erased with the Infinity Stone, Sam was the only one that hurt me. I was like, damn, bro. Anthony Mackie was my boy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with Anthony Mackie. I love his acting, bro. He's a funny guy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
they
sure he's a cool guy, real person. He's bro. It's a lot of stuff I can say about him, bro. But like, only thing I didn't like the nigga was when he was in Papa Doc and 8 Mile, but that's for other reasons. Anyway, but like, oh yeah, when he played Tupac, I'm Tupac. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Anyway, uh, this movie, I don't want we like I want to bring it back to the movie and talk about it. This movie was what we needed because Deadpool and Wolverine brought us back, and I feel like Captain America 4 grounded us, and it's starting to take a shift. You notice these movies are getting way more serious. These shows is getting more serious. 2024, we got a lot of bullshit out of the MCU. The only thing that was really good, the only movie that dropped was Deadpool Wolverine. Now I feel like we're getting grounded again. We're getting back to the roots, or even better, a fresh new start. And I love the shit that the fact that it wasn't a lot of jokes. That's what I love about Winter Soldier. It wasn't a lot of jokes. It wasn't. When it did have a jokes, it was like more like, oh, okay, all right, let's get back to it. It was serious, good action, good storyline, great acting, and that's what I love about that shit. Now, if we want to go off comic books, oh yeah, let's get to it. All right, let's get to it.
Get it to it.
Y'all said that as somebody that doesn't watch comic books, it'd be good for them. Yeah, it's a great movie for everybody, not just for people that don't know anything about comic books or don't watch any of the shows or whatever like that. You just going in there and watching a movie. It's good for that. It's good for them too. But look, if you read comic books, you should love it too. You know why? Because that is most accurate you're gonna get with Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson in the comic books had no explanation except for later on, but no explanation of why he can do what he can do. This nigga he didn't have no super soldier serum to him in him until later. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. He didn't have super soldier serum in him until later, when he almost died, when somebody actually almost killed him, and Captain America gave him some of his blood.
Yeah.
And then he got it. But before then, he was still kicking ass like he had super soldier serum in him, or maybe something else in him, Infinity Stone, goddammit. This man was doing shit that Batman wish he can do. Surviving shit that you think motherfucker, bruh, man, what, fighting fucking Black Panther in the suit, and he doesn't have a suit.
Oh yeah,
he doesn't have the suit on, but Black Panther has the suit on.
And he was in straight civilian clothes.
Yeah,
straight box,
straight Tim boots and a Echo shirt on, beating the shit out of somebody, bro. He didn't have that on. I'm just saying.
Let me. And this ain't even combo. Let me chime in a little bit for the people who never saw Falcon and Winter Soldier. The fact that when the Dora Milaje came through to check Zemo, when they was whooping ass up in there, the one person that didn't get his ass whooped was Sam Wilson. Even Bucky got his arm snatched off and pumped.
Yep.
And John Walker got slept with the serum. That boy was rethinking his whole life. That boy thought he got put in ISS when they got done with his ass and gave him his shield back.
Oh, and then back to the comic books. This man was on fire, falling from the sky, survived the fall, and still was on fire and still whooping somebody's ass in the comic books. This man is nothing to play with in the comic books. So now, I granted, I'll give y'all this. Okay, that's not what we saw when we first saw Sam Wilson. I understand, but you want way more comic book accurate movies, then there you go.
It isn't like
stop bitching about. Go ahead.
Like, isn't in the comic book also that he with his Falcon, like when he was Falcon, like don't he like telepathically talk to the Falcon?
That's when he first, that's when he first started. He literally, his only power was just the fact that he was telepathic with birds. That's literally
with that one bird, and then it evolved to all birds, all kind of birds and everything like that. Yeah, but then he doesn't have no super strength, none of that stuff. He does get, like I said, he does get the little bit of blood from Cap.
And that's a story, and that's a story beat right there. That's a story arc right there. So that works. But
but this before then, he still was a problem.
All right,
of course.
He beat the shit out of Red Hulk. in the comic books.
Yeah, I saw that too. Cause I was gonna ask y'all about that too. I saw that too.
So that's why if you saw this movie and you were like, you're confused, like why is he good? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why when you saw me and Ness was just sitting there just marking out in the movie theater because we were like, this is the comic book we've been waiting for. Like,
and you Ness it up, and it was twofold because he was like, one, how they finna do Hulk, and two, he was like, okay, well, how they finna do Sam too. So I was like, and then I heard y'all going crazy and stuff. So I was like, okay, yeah, they definitely know something that me and Solo don't, cause we was having our own little conversation, and it was as y'all was marking out, we was like, okay, how he just like, wait, hold on, like, yeah, we was questioning everything when it came
bro,
like we was
when they said the leader's real name, I forgot that quick.
Some Stern or something like that.
Samuel Stearns. When they said Samuel Stearns, you saw me say the next Samuel Stearns. What? No, this can't be. It can't be. It can't be. But then they were showing when I saw the clips from 2008, The Incredible Hulk, I was like, okay, wait a minute. Are they doing it? Because Marvel never just drops because they never talked about it before. Right. Before now, they never mentioned Edward Norton's Hulk. It was a
little tiny mention, but it was, if you're not paying attention, you wouldn't catch it.
Yeah, Abomination himself is being showed and She-Hulk and all that shit, but you know they been snatched it out.
It was like a little Easter egg, but you didn't think that was going to bring it full circle.
But when they start throwing hints throughout the movie of 2008's Incredible Hulk, I was like, hold on. And then they said Samuel Stearns. I said, oh my God. I know y'all saw me. I said, oh my God.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you props. I'm gonna give you props. You caught comic book Sam before I did. I didn't want to get too excited yet, but I was seeing him doing some stuff, and I was like, I don't want to get excited. I get let down every time. But then after that, what was that scene when he went up there and clinked everybody out, and then the motherfucker came up in there? That when you were like, no, that's comic book. Oh my God, it really is. It really is. I'm so happy.
Bro, when I saw the big dude, he's like, they was fighting, and then he said, oh yeah, you getting old, or something's getting slow or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, and he got up, he got mad, and he started beating the shit out of that dude, and then I was like, okay, wait a minute, that was the first time I said, okay, this might be Samuel from the comic books. This might be Sam Wilson from the comic book. And then when he got stabbed twice, and got up like it wasn't shit, and then the car blew up, and I was like, wait a minute, okay, was he in the car or was he out of the car? They never explained that.
Solo was like, okay, he got to be on the super serum because ain't no way he took two, one to the gut and one in the chest area. I'm like, and he's still moving without the.
And I'm looking like, all right, when he take his shirt off, I'm expecting to see a Kevlar weave under that bad boy.
That's when I said that is Sam Wilson from the comic books.
Straight skin.
I like that man was just walking around with just sharp objects in him. This is literally 616 Sam right here. There's no question.
I'm not lying to y'all when I say this, and whoever's watching it, it's not about a black thing, but I have to say this. It is partially about, because I'm happy he's black when I say this, but the fact that this movie to me was better than the action was better than both the Winter Soldier and Civil War. Well, Winter Soldier. I'm compared to Winter Soldier because Cap is a super soldier. Sam isn't. And the fact that the action was so fucking good, and bro, the fight scenes, the way he's using the shield that I've never seen even Cap use that shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, bro. It's better. It's
you
better.
can't. You try not to. It's just the fact that even I started off with it as in like, you can tell there's just that skin tone, undertone of criticism.
Let me say this, and I say that by saying it's better because that's what you want. You don't want a repeat of the old movies. You want something better. You want it to progress. So I'm saying that not to diss the old movies. I'm saying that to give credit to MCU and saying that we got something better, and I look forward to the next movie. And the next movie.
And I'm agreeing with you because I appreciate the fact that in Winter Soldier, of course, it's Cap, so he should be whooping ass. But it shows that even it did a better job of showing two people at similar strength with Captain America Winter Soldier as opposed to the Hulk and Abomination. That's why it was better. But now what makes it great with Sam is the fact that he does not have that. And at any moment, a motherfucker who get a lucky swipe could kill him because he's a normal man. He doesn't have super soldier to just
Or is he?
go
Because
to the strength.
I'm starting to think that nigga.
But when he
is
took his
whatever.
shirt off and didn't have a Kevlar weave under that motherfucker, just snatched the axe and knife and shit out his skin and body. I'm like,
I'm starting to think he's drinking or taking or doing this whatever training that One Punch Man is doing. I think that nigga doing.
Yeah. What they want to push ups, sit ups, and run 10 miles, some shit. I think that was Sam been doing.
The most regular ass training there is.
I looked at it and saw that he really just hit the right room and started training with that shield because again, I feel like he felt the pressures of like, okay, I gotta take on the mantle of Cap, especially in like the little TV show, like they kind of explored that a little bit more where he was like his whole mental state on it because he didn't even want it. He was like, nah, I can't really live up to it. And this is him kind of, at the end of that whole mental thing of like, okay, he gave it to me. I'm finna live up to it, but I'm gonna do it my way. Because at first he was trying to do it like Cap in the show, but like it was just he had a lot of different issues and a lot of different hurdles that he got to jump that Cap didn't have to jump. So he can't do it. He can't respond how Cap would, how Steve would respond. He got to
so more.
Which
makes it so more grounded and realistic.
And again, that's why I said like it's a good hopping back on point if you like the movie because it's just a good movie. But everything else, there's the subject matter that's up in there. They don't shy away from it, but they don't just go bog down into it and just pick a side. But they do talk about.
And I like how these same critics, oh man, this nigga shouldn't have survived. This shouldn't have survived that. But we'll go turn around and watch 10 of them damn god awful Fast and Furious fucking movies. Oh man, yeah, it's about family. It's about family. Yeah, family. Fuck all that shit, bro.
but like the movie itself, they know the criticism, so they talk about it a little bit and they shine a little light on it. And for like I said, for the folks that's in the comic books, like they were like, oh yeah, they they gonna definitely get on their props on that because it's the same stuff, the same issues the Sam had to go through. Now in the movies, he went through it in the comics, probably even worse in the comics because they were just like, hold on, wait, why he got the shield? And it wasn't just civilians; it was other superheroes that had reasons why he shouldn't have a shield and all that stuff. So it was that it divided the superhero community as well as the just the community in general in the comic books. So I'm just like, but they ain't really just going.
The same reason why those people dislike Cap in the movies for being black or Sam Wilson being the Captain America, and those people that's in a real life that's mad about that shit is the exact reason why Sam Wilson should be Cap.
Yeah,
agreed.
And that's what I say. I like the way they did it though. And then, like I said, like for him to be doing all this without the Super Soldier Syndrome or without any other enhancements. I'm like, yo, that's pretty dope. And to me, it make me think like, okay, yeah, he hit the weight room, he went in.
We completely overtook this shit. Solo, what you think, bro? You have been extremely quiet right now, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm just listening.
He got quiet, bro.
I'm just listening, bro.
We just completely took over this shit, bro. My bad.
Nah, ain't no takeover, man. Nah, it's 4 pieces to this. Nah, I'm just listening. Hey, y'all was covering. You already knew the let's say my whole thing, like I said, y'all talked about already was the superhuman feats that he was achieving that I was kind of skeptical about.
Man, come on.
That's all. That's all.
Because me and him was having a whole
say your part because I gotta take a quick bathroom break. So you can say what you gotta say, bro.
Go ahead. Nah, but yeah, like my whole thing that me and Flo was talking about was he is still human, right? It even started at the beginning of the movie. With the shockwave, if it was able to blow with them away, and like he doesn't. I get that he has the vibranium suit, but from what I recollect from other movies with the Black Panther and all this, like it has to have some kind of damage done to it to reciprocate it outward, like he did at the end of the movie. He just a regular black man. He's a nigga. He just dropped down from 100 feet and landed on his feet in a superhero pose, and it blew them away. But he was just fine. So I was a little confused about that. But I mean, it didn't take away from the movie. But I was just wondering, like, damn, he had a little serum in his Henny or something. Like, what happened? I missed something. So it was a lot of that. There was a lot of that going on. So
all right, so I'm back. I heard a little bit of it. So what you're saying is you don't understand. I'm gonna tell you something. As a comic book reader and as a fan of just comic books in general or whatever like that, I'm here to tell you, even in the comic books, we still don't know what the fuck, why the fuck the nigga do what he do. They never explain it.
That's where I'm confused at, because he's just as human.
So if you're looking for an explanation of why
that's why it's accurate.
Yeah, exactly. If you're looking for an explanation of why he can do what he can do, I don't have one, buddy.
Yeah,
I don't have one.
Because there's
That's
no
what
way.
Sam do. That's the name of it. That's just what Sam do, baby.
Yeah, because there's
All
no
I can
way.
say is he is him. He is him. That's it. That's it. He is him.
There's no way.
If anybody watching or listening to this later on, let us know in the comments if you know, because I don't know. It's been a while since I've read a lot of this stuff, or
I have
to
a theory on
myself.
I got a theory. I got a theory on it.
What's your theory?
Well, Solo, was you done?
Go.
Cut you out,
Go.
bro.
I want to hear the theory too.
Now, my theory, I think it could be a scroll.
I get what you're saying.
Theory. Then they're gonna start bringing in all the other scrolls. That's my theory. I think that's a scroll.
It could be that, but it have to be a super scroll.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it's a scroll, and everybody that we've been following up until this point, or even before then, these are all.
I mean, it's possible because it's possible. That's a good theory because what's the name? Rhodey was been a scroll since what, Civil War?
Yep.
Yeah,
Actually, that was debunked. He got him before Captain America. Got him before the Disney Plus show.
Oh damn!
Captain America, Falcon, and no. Yeah, they got Rhodey. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that
the
wasn't
show.
Rhodey.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the show. So who he was talking to right there, that wasn't Rhodey. They got Rhodey a little bit before that scene.
What's the name of that shit? I forgot about this show. What's the name?
Invasion.
American Winter Soldier.
Secret
No.
Secret
Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yep.
I thought it was a Civil War, bro, because Rhodey he couldn't walk, bro. He couldn't walk.
I know.
They have to help him out. They have to help him. Yeah, they have to help him out of the little thing he was trapped in. See, he couldn't walk, so it had to been after Civil War, bro.
So my theory is like that.
It's never confirmed that it wasn't. That's what I'm literally telling you. They helped him out because if you're in cryo, they literally had him in cryo, and then you can't move. It's just been in animation, and he's a human, muscle atrophy.
True.
That's all it was.
Well, I guess,
man.
It
wouldn't have been no helping him out.
No,
That
makes the show even worse because that was the one good thing I can say about that shit was they did that shit with that Now if that what I hate it even more now.
It was never they forced it because first of all, you can never do the scroll invasion because that means everybody has to be on contract. Everybody's got to be there because if certain people are not there, you're gonna know who's gonna be the scroll and who isn't.
True.
That's why that show was never gonna win. It was never gonna work. You had to do that as
they should have did it then. They shouldn't have did it.
That should have been a 3-part movie. That should have been a first 3-part movie of the scroll invasion because first you got to set up. They got to get the scrolls there. Then who's gonna be the scroll? Then you gotta have so many people in the movie so you don't know who the scroll is.
Because what makes it so bad is it was heavy in not heavy, but it was heavily mentioned or heavily associated with the fucking second Spider-Man movie, bro, which is crazy.
I still think that they might still do some type of version of that because
a lot of Marvel shit is getting like you said, getting debunked, bro, because they realized because a lot of characters that they didn't have coming up to this point, they was going to go a different way, and then when they finally got them, they switched it up. It's like, fuck it, we're not gonna do it no more.
Tough. Tough.
Yeah. So like now we have the mutants and we have Fantastic Four and we have a lot of other characters within that. With a lot of characters that we have the rights to now. We're scrapping all that shit and we starting over.
Oh, they do what I called it now. I'm just saying, I called it. Like,
Oh yeah.
Scrolls.
Yeah. That'd be,
But
it might be in Fantastic Four, the new one.
right. But that's like, even if they don't, I will accept it's just comic book accurate Sam. That I'm just like, this is me putting
It's just hard to believe that shit. A human can do all that shit.
Yeah.
doing all this.
Then again, if we speaking some real shit, humans can do a lot of shit there's a lot of stuff we can do, but we don't know we can do.
Not fight the Red Hulk.
Right.
Are you sure?
That's not on the list.
Are you sure?
I'm positive humans cannot fuck with a Red Hulk. I don't care what they got on.
In power. Red Man. Okay. It lights up a fire.
Somebody. Hey, Ness. Somebody doesn't read comic books.
I thought we established that.
Yeah. You really don't read comic books. It's a lot. I can tell you right now.
In combat. In combat. Fight.
Yes, sir. DC. Hold on. Let me do it.
You talking about
DC? Wildcat. What's his name? Wildcat?
Yep.
What's his name?
Oh guy that was just a boxer.
Yeah, that nigga was whooping superheroes, nigga that's super strong with regular human strength, beating them niggas into the wall, my nigga. That was on the TV show.
In DC, I'm not gonna lie, I know it's a whole different stuff, but DC, I gotta say the fuck.
That nigga got stupid hands.
When I tell you, I'm one of the biggest fans of the unknownness of Wildcat. Cause when I say he is all knuckle up, my nigga, come across that nigga wrong, he already got him up. That's what I love about that moment.
Bro, it is a whole episode of Justice League Unlimited dedicated to that nigga beating the shit out of people, bro.
That's how he do.
He beat up Green Arrow.
He's older. He's older and whooping the shit out of niggas.
That's prime autism with hands.
Wow.
That's prime autism with hands, baby.
If the Hulk would have been there, he would have whooped the shit out of the Hulk. I promise you, nigga. I promise you. That nigga got stupid hands, bro. I don't know what God he sold his soul to, but that nigga is stupid, strong, and fucking.
So
he got hands,
make him human or superhuman?
No, he has no powers. He has no powers.
His powers is autism.
So, so my thing is, does this say more about him or less about the heroes?
He's tapped into. Look. All I know is he tapped into something that humans have, the fighting gene or whatever part that we, their strength, whatever, and the combat skills. He's tapped into that shit, and that's it. That's all I can tell you.
Basically, now you use Wildcat. It was so funny. You use Wildcat. Just use Daredevil. Same thing. Literally, it's Daredevil. Literally.
He was a boxer first, so he was already trained in certain skills and getting that mental fortitude. Because in boxing, it ain't no way around it. You gonna get hit in that face one way or other. If you zig when you should have zagged, you gonna get tagged. And if you ain't tough, you going down. So he didn't develop that chin, and it's like him having that gumption and that adrenaline to be like, oh yeah, let's go, we finna knuckle up. Like that sell when you going up against super villains and all that stuff. When you just like, hey, it's just me and these knuckles, we finna go in.
These aren't those C-level super. These are heroes. He's beating the shit out. He's a superhero. He's not even a villain. He's a superhero. Right. He's beating the crap out. What's that nigga with the skull with the flaming skull, but it's green? He cracked that nigga's skull. He beat the shit out that man.
Atomic or something like that. Something atomic.
He beat that shit out that man, bro. Yeah. When they was talking to him, he's like, "You can't do stuff like that." That nigga punched the wall, punched a fucking a hole through the fucking wall out of anger, bro. That nigga's not. I don't know what it is, but he's. I know we get apart from the subject, but I'm saying this is the point I'm proving. We don't know what we can do. I'm trying to tell you, it's been proven. That nigga knows what it is, and we need to learn from that nigga, because that nigga can beat the shit out of anybody.
This is the Red Hulk we talking about. Just stop for a second. I hear all of that.
Solomon Grundy is supposed to be the Hulk in DC. And how many people beat the Hulk? How many regular niggas have beat the Hulk? Hey, how many regular niggas have beat the Hulk? In I mean, no, not Hulk. How many regular niggas in DC have beat the shit out of Simon Grande?
Simon Grande a zombie though, but like Hulk is there. He got a totally different.
But that's their version of the Hulk.
No, but I'm saying like it's completely different because it's not the Hulk. Because
they changed it up. They call him a zombie because he's supposed to be dumb and slow and stuff like that. But that nigga's super strong.
Zombie that he can just take damage, but you can knock this man out with a powerful hit. Hulk, you hit him hard enough, he get pissed off. That same little super punch ain't gonna work no more.
First off, hold on. First off, let me tell you this. All right, Red Hulk and Hulk are two different characters.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I know.
Red Hulk can get hurt.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw it in the movie.
And the only reason he gets stronger when he absorbs radiation. He's not the Hulk. The Hulk is two, and Red Hulk are two different things.
Yeah.
That's why Sam Wilson to the chance. Oh yeah, he does damage. He's strong as fuck. He goes on, but he has to absorb radiation to get stronger.
And then he really doesn't so much as get stronger. He just gets hotter.
Yeah,
Hulk
hotter.
gets stronger.
Yeah. He gets hotter and stuff, and you can't be around him. You'll start to get radiation poison and shit.
So do y'all think Hawkeye could beat Red Hulk in that movie? Y'all think Black Widow can beat Red Hulk in that movie?
Yeah, because
you know why? My money on Hawkeye.
my money on Hawkeye and my money on.
Explain to me how that'll work.
Oh, hold on. I'm telling you. First off, Hawkeye is different in the comic books.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about the movie that we just watched.
Hold on. Two. Black Widow does have the super soldier serum in her.
I'm gonna say that I won't get to next.
Are we talking about the movie or are we talking about the comics? So the comics, you can do whatever you want to put. You can write down whatever and it just go.
You do the same thing in the movies. Whatever the writers do.
We talking about the MCU. We talking about Brave New World that we just watched last weekend.
Nah.
MCU Black Widow, MCU Hawkeye.
MCU Black Widow probably get chucked into the sun. but Hawkeye maybe.
Sam Wilson is no stronger than them two people. They all human. That's all I'm saying.
I have to agree with. I have to disagree with you, sir. I have to disagree with you. Sam Wilson is him. Sam Wilson is him.
I know one difference between them three. There's only one difference, and that's what
you're telling me. He's black. Sam Wilson is him, bro.
There's only.
That's the explanation, though.
No, I'm lying. I lied. It's two differences. So one being black. Second is one of them battled Eminem in a rap battle. That's the two differences. That's the two differences.
Bro.
But like I said, that was my only. It's not a big gripe, but it was just something I just kind of chuckled. They're like, wow, yeah, he going toe to toe with Red Hulk. That's crazy. But
I mean, if you read the comic books, you be equally. You probably be like, okay, yeah, nah, nigga, this is crazy.
Now, let me just tell you just how important the when you differentiate vibranium as opposed to adamantium. Now, the reason why he could survive all those punches is because, and by the way, to answer your question earlier about him dropping down really fast and all that, in the suit is vibranium woven, right? Everything on the outside is not even going to get a chance to hit or even affect inside. When he's punching and getting hit, it's taking that damage and it's pushing it more back at Hulk than Sam is even feeling. Now, if he was wearing an adamantium suit, Red Hulk could then not only cook him in it, but also throw him against the ground so hard that he would just die in it because adamantium does not have the same property. It's just a dull, dense substance that can't be destroyed. It can be melted. It can be
if you mix vibranium with adamantium, if that's possible, then you get the most upgraded ass suit ever.
You get proto adamantium, which is the 616 cap shield, which is basically it doing. That's how you're gonna hear it. Every time you get doing. So that's why.
Then you have to be superior Iron Man for that to fuck with that.
Exactly. So that's why he was able to take all that punishment. It was basically, essentially, hire Hulk out. Essentially what Gary Payton thought he was doing to Michael Jordan when he wasn't. Hire him out,
gonna tell y'all.
Eddie could get here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all two things I had a problem with this movie, and it's it's nitpicky. One,
Okay.
I don't know whoever the little girl, the woman was. I'm gonna call her little girl. I don't know who she was.
Oh, the 3 foot tall sergeant.
Yeah, the four. I don't care how skilled you are. At 4'11", if you ain't got no super soldier serum in your body, or no kind of extra, oomph, I don't see you not beating the shit out of niggas that look like big ass football players. I seen this in the video or something, like big ass linebackers that's trained as well as you are. I don't see that happening.
Come on now, because she came, and I'm just like, Christ.
And she didn't even do nothing out of the ordinary to disable them. She just did what normal people do when they fight. Normal size people do when they fight. Nah. And I don't think that would translate well into, in real life. But 1, 2, the fact that, okay, the first speech didn't work on Red Hulk, and we obviously end up seeing Betty later on in the movie. Why didn't you have after the first speech have it where Betty shows up and talk him down and calms him down? That would have been way better of an ending than what we got. That's the only problem I have with that movie.
Granted,
that's the only problem I have.
You're right on that. You are right on it. That would have been more sentimental, and he would have, it would have been more him taking a look at himself and be like, "Oh, hold on, bro, I'm trying to be better than this." And
what was the main? Because I thought that's what they set up for. What was the main thing he kept talking about? Yeah, I want to make things better with my daughter, and let's go see the lilies and everything. I thought that's what was gonna happen, but she didn't show up until the end.
Exactly.
When he's in jail already. That would have been better if she would have showed up, kind of like what Superman, what they did, what Batman did with Superman and Justice League, either version of them. But anyway, Lois Lane showed up to calm Superman down because he wasn't in the right mind. He could have did the same thing with Betty.
That's true.
Yeah,
because it would have been a good call back to a lot of the old movies with Black Widow. Hey, big guy, the sun's getting low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that would have been a good.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. But nah, he just like, hey, come on, big fella, and he just calmed down. Like what? like huh?
They were trying to imply that when Hulk reached his hand out, when he after Sam, like after the whole explosion, then it knocked both of them back, that he saw that he messed up. They messed up some of the trees, and one of the cherry blossoms hit his hand, and that's So it wasn't truly all Sam. So that's why it didn't work.
A lot of people don't pay attention to that detail and stuff like that.
Exactly. So that's why I said that's the only reason why. Because I would agree with you. It would have been much better. The whole point would have been much better if Sam was just trying to wait till Betty got there. Because they even said that the asset is on the way. What they should have did while he was fighting, while he was holding him off with that suit, for him to be Sam, a normal man in of course, a very, very well made vibranium woman suit, he still was doing his thing to tire out Hulk, to distract him, to get him there. And it would have been perfect if Betty would have just got out the car and yelled, "Dad." If she'd have done that, he would have heard that shit and instantly stopped and turned around. That would have hit like a truck.
Yup.
That would have hit always like a fucking truck. Because he hasn't heard her call him dad in years. So to go past father,
they're literally saying, I'm gonna cut you off, but they're literally saying the last time they spoke was in 2008, basically when Thunderbolt Ross sent those people against the Hulk in that movie. That's literally the last time they spoke. Because she said, "I'll never forgive you for what you did to him."
Yep, that's true. And then the end scene, the even reason why he even saw Tony Stark, because he was in a bar drinking because he lost his daughter. That's the whole crazy part about it.
Yep. Yes, sir.
It definitely would have hit more. Now, granted, I think the movie, the ending still works because it still put Sam over, because he didn't flat out beat him. He took him down and fought him to a standstill to the point where he was just like, "Hey, I get
the fact that Sam Wilson went from losing to Crossbones and Winter Soldier, then losing to Ant-Man and to now beating the Red Hulk. Nigga, give this nigga a round of applause. Hold on, matter of fact, I got it. If I can get it, hold on, I got it.
But I sure forgot. But I did not like that. I did not like that. I did not like that. Boy, I was like, okay, I get it. Now, if Rumlow was up in his suit and all that kind of shit, all that protecting it, then I understand why he had to throw. But the fact that Rumlow just duked him up Wildcat style, I was not a fan. I was not a fan of that shit. I was like, bro, no. So when he got his move, I'm like, yes, please redeem him. I don't even care about the Ant-Man part. I even understand the Ant-Man part. No amount of training can prepare you for a grown-ass man with an electrical engineering degree to turn into an ant in a split second and smack you in the mouth. No one's ready for that.
Nobody.
I don't give a fuck who you.
No matter how bad they try to downplay Ant-Man, nobody's ready for that shit.
No one's ready for that.
But Crossbones, I never forgive him for that Crossbone shit, bro.
No, I swear to God, I could. I at least would have took a stalemate. I'd have took a stalemate. Two niggas duking it out of just
because he hasn't. It's been a while since he went to war. I understand. He get a little rust off of him.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, bleeding to get his ass whooped by Crossbones? No, sir.
No, to the point where he had to run out the building to jump on the helicopter. Hell no. I don't. Thank you for showing us what Sam Wilson really is going up in that motherfucker and just styling. And pretty much that was just Sam Wilson's version, Andy Mackey version of NBA Street Volume 2. He styled through that whole movie. He did. Tony Hawk on a missile. That was I don't give a fuck. Tony.
I almost forgot about that. That shit was fire, nigga. That's some Fortnite shit.
It was. That's the shit that you do when you just like, I'm bored. Shoot the rocket up and then have a little spongy thing catch up to it and you just jump in there. That nigga did the cold version of that in the middle.
That nigga was styling. He was styling that whole movie. That whole movie was fire, bro. That's what I'm saying. I ain't never seen Christopher Evans Cap do that shit. Bro, that man, he showed his ass in this movie. No, did he? Bro, he showed his ass in this movie.
At Mach speed, this man was throwing the shield against jets and catching it.
That nigga, he used it to deflect, knock one out, and to deflect off the other one and knock that one out.
He was defending jet ammunition as a fan. Would throw the shield away and go and get it in midair.
Come on,
How
talk.
is that not dope?
It was
Bro,
great.
You cannot go and see this movie and not be your jaw dropped to the ground. I don't care what it is. I can't believe that shit. Yeah, but that's still fire though, right? Exactly.
Oh, I damn near turned around and actually motherfucking rewind it.
I still can't believe Dominic Toretto survived all these damn movies, but it still happened. Shit, fuck you mean?
Other thing I did in the movie, it had nothing to do with the movie. It was that freaking baby that kept crying, and their parents want to take him out. Talk about it, son.
Hey, he going in and out. Check your headset, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Because you're going in and out. I don't know if you're using Bluetooth or not.
I don't know. We gotta check it. Ultron might be.
But this somebody voice has carried the legacy.
Oh,
God.
I ain't gonna lie. I actually want to. Now, the more I'm talking about, I need for them to go ahead and throw that on Disney Plus so I can watch it.
I actually want to go see that shit again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man. Talking about it now.
I really want to go back the next day and see it again like I did Deadpool and Wolverine, but I didn't have the money to do it shit. So,
but okay, now my nitpick, I just said, I throw my nitpick in. You could have done so much better with the leader. I know what you were trying to do.
I agree with that.
I see the makeup. I know what you were thinking. You thought you were big brain. We thought we learned this lesson from the ancient one. Back in Doctor Strange 1, I thought we learned that lesson. Sometimes you just gotta go comic book act. I know you was trying to be cute, thinking that, okay, the leader, the thinker, right? So why not just have his brain just leaking out his head? No.
I understand they went did recuts, but we had a lot of unanswered subplots.
Yeah, but moldy brain leader.
Like, what happened to Carlos Esposito's character? What's his character name?
Shit,
Yeah.
Sidewinder. Sidewinder. I need to know what happened with him. I need to know what happened with the leader. The post credit scene was very ambiguous. I need to know what the hell he's talking about. I can guess.
I'm glad you said something about that. I think one thing and I also want to praise the fact that they didn't kill Sidewinder off. They didn't pull that shit like they pulled in Black Panther when they killed Ulysses Claw when he was getting started.
Don't get me started on that shit. Don't get me started on that shit. I do not like the first Black Panther one, and that's one of the main reasons why. That's what. But I'm leaving it alone. We're not talking about that.
But
go ahead.
I know, but I'm just saying that's a positive because they didn't kill Sidewinder. They didn't kill Carlos Esposito. They didn't kill him. But yeah, that post credit scene is gonna confuse so many people because you know what they're talking about, but the way they did, it's like it's missing. It was missing something. It was like they just put that there, but there was some extra that's supposed to be with it. But because we know what most of that is now, I guess they didn't want to be too heavy-handed. But if you're gonna do a post-credits thing, you got to be a bit heavy-handed.
Yep.
You can't be just too, because I know what the leader is saying in that post-credit scene. He is essentially saying that he knows that Secret Wars is coming. That's all he's saying. But the way he said it sounds weird.
And for those who be watching later on, I know his name is Giancarlo Esposito, but I'm calling him Carlos Esposito for short.
Yeah,
that's literally what Giancarlo is short for.
Yeah.
Carlos.
Yeah.
So Carlos is short for.
I just call him Esposito because I don't. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's one of some of the few nitpicks. Leader, post credit scene, because Betty actually was in this movie more. I'm sure cutting her scenes. I did not like that.
Hey, did Jeremiah? Overall, Jeremiah, you still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
So like he outside.
I think he's fixing his mic. But yeah, I didn't want to keep. It kept going in and out. I didn't want to. I just want to let them know now before it got real bad. So yeah.
Yeah, hear me?
But, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah, that was on my only nitpick though. I think it was a good movie. Those nitpicks, and they're not even major. Just nitpicks. If you
honestly, be real with y'all, this can be a podcast episode because it can be a review. So like, yeah, I ain't gonna
we pretty much combine them at this point.
Yeah,
it's very much what just happened.
Y'all ain't been talking about this movie for an hour.
Man.
hey, real talk. Make it a podcast a review / podcast episode.
For sure. Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah. Who don't like chicken
with special guest Flo Nominal? No, man. Stop. Flo. AKA Kevin Hart.
Well, yeah. Yeah, nah. But I mean, I like the movie overall. I like the movie. We all like the movie. Just the fact that we want to go back and watch it twice. I don't mind watching it twice. I'll watch it again when it come on Disney Plus. So yeah, I think Anthony Mackie did a superb job. They did a superb job with the movie, regardless of how many times they had to reshoot. Some stuff might have got missed.
And it's making money. That's the crazy part about it. They still did with reshoot, and it's still a good movie. And it's still doing numbers.
Yeah.
It did reshoot because of the name, the original name, and they had the Serpent Society in there for one. The original name was gonna be New World Order, and they, for obvious reasons, they changed that shit.
I remember that.
Yeah, and Serpent Society, they took all of them out of there because Carlos Esposito was supposed to be the leader of the Serpent Society. They only mentioned him in there, but they were supposed to be heavily in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Even though sometimes I still think part of me think that Kevin Feige was trolling when he said we can Captain America Serpent Side. I think that was a bit of a troll. I think he put that there.
I mean, Seth Rollins was supposed. He's in the cast, but he's supposed to be in the Serpent Society and makeup and everything. But they took him out of the movie, so
that's what I'm saying. So I think part of me think they did want to do Serpent Society, but then they revealed it to be something of a troll because I think some shit went down behind the scenes. But for them to still cultivate this into a movie and still show that Sam deserves is actually wearing the mantle of Captain America correctly and doing everything. So what if you want to call this movie? Oh, this is just a combination of just loose ends. Okay, that's what Captain America does. He tied up loose ends.
Yep. And I really feel like that speech in that Sam gave in Winter Soldier show, the MCU series, and I love that speech. That I think that is perfectly fit for all those who's doubting or talking negatively about this movie. It's for y'all. It's for y'all.
Hey,
Now,
if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, if y'all know what I'm talking about, go back and watch
nah. Because what it is the same people that didn't like this movie, the same people that didn't like Kendrick Lamar halftime show. I'm just gonna throw it out there. That's the elephant in the room.
Hey, right.
I'm just gonna call a spade a spade.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just
the
calling
only
it
thing,
For me.
Just call it what it is.
the
I'm
whole,
just saying.
only thing I would have changed about the whole movie is instead of when Bucky came in and talked to Sam, I would have liked if it would have been the original Cap kind of confirming like, hey, this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're right. You are right. You are right about that. Yup. Instead of being Bucky, it should have been Sam. Yup. Even the old, not Sam. My man. It should have been Cap. Even the old Cap would have been good.
Right, because that way, first one stone, it would have shown that Marvel, we double down on him. This our Cap. So much so that we got the old Cap coming back to confirm, hey, this the reason why I gave you the shield. Look at all that you done did, and that y'all what you capable of. It would have silenced all the haters. It would have let the naysayers that like, okay, hey, it would have showed them, hey, Marvel ain't rocking with what y'all talking about. This is what we going forward in the future, and it would have been a stamp because it's like, okay, y'all gonna argue with the old Captain America. Y'all gonna argue with the one guy that y'all be like, oh, he should still be Captain America. Y'all gonna argue with him? Shut up.
Now, I will say this, that what I like Winter Soldier 4 better than this one is the fact that Project Insight and Winter Soldier had me just like, wow. That one right there just was like, dude, this is a little too real for the movies. If anybody was really paying attention to that movie, Project Insight was what I feel like they do every day with us in real life. And I realized that this movie, Captain America 4, there's a lot of real shit in there too. But Insight just felt like, damn, all the conspiracy theorists was like eating on that day. Like, god damn, so they really are doing that shit. Oh my god, I felt the same way, bro. I was like, holy shit, are they just gonna tell us in a movie like that? Like, what the fuck? And I'm not gonna go into detail with it. Go back and watch the movie. You don't know what I'm talking about. Project Insight was really, really, really crazy. And that's, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Okay.
I don't want to get to because I know if I get started,
I know, right? I know. Right?
I just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell out on that one.
See, this is why we be needing this with the Marvel topics, because we can go all damn day. We already at an hour, son. We can go all day.
We can go 2 or 3 more hours, bro.
Exactly.
2 or 3 more hours.
We gonna spare y'all. We ain't gonna do y'all like that. We ain't gonna do y'all like that.
Man, I swear.
We gonna keep it Brave New World. We gonna keep it Brave New World.
At that point, they could be like, that dude. Anybody got 4 white walls we can put in there? I don't know all this shit.
I don't think the same people that condemn you to 4 white walls would be, I'll be the same. They'll be the same people that condemn me to 4 white walls as well, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a group of listeners that be like, oh man, I'm here for the SB's crash outs. I'm here for that. I'll still be looking, even though I gave the okay, I still be looking at the X-Men 97 one where I crashed out, the intro. I still be looking like, damn, bro, I really just crashed over X-Men episode. Like,
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
No.
And the thing about it, we all did, but I was the only one that had an audio clip of that shit.
Joe did. I remember. You know what's so funny? Oh my god, let me shut up. I cannot get Dragon Ball out of my head.
Yeah, that's good for another time. Hey,
I almost felt it. I almost felt that demon.
See. Anything y'all gotta say? Get off your chest before we wrap this thing up. Get these folks up out of here.
Fuck
Nope,
Eric
okay.
Wallace.
All right.
Fuck Eric Wallace. I just want to say that it has nothing to do. It's completely off topic.
Damn.
Completely off topic. You get astray on a Marvel something that has nothing to do with your. Fuck Eric Wallace.
He's so far removed from this universe, he still caught a stray. How you catch a stray from that far to catch a fan? You really fucked up if you catch a stray from a Marvel comic.
I hate that nigga. It's Eric Wallace, it's academics, and it's Drake.
Damn.
Fair enough.
That's my list. That's my op list. Top 3 op list. The top 3 op list. There you go.
Fair enough.
But I want to give Poe's props on something, because when you said that, you actually brought something in perspective for me from a very shitty theory I have when it comes to Dr. Doom action. You saying would have been better if it was old man Steve Rogers right there talking to Sam to double down, right? Which I don't agree with that. But I'm thinking, why? Why hide him? Everybody just want to know where he at. So then I started thinking.
I believe Flo. You said Flo or you said Solo? Because I think
I said
Flow.
Okay. All right. I ain't my bad. Yeah, Flo said that. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So then I agree with him. So it got me thinking, like, why are we hiding Steve Rogers? We know he's old. We know he's still around. We know the Super Soldier Serum is crazy. He might be old, but he's still strong as fuck. He's just old.
Right.
Just like Isaiah. Just like Isaiah.
Exactly. Like we did just see Isaiah Bradley, what he did in the movie. So it's the same thing. Why hide him? And then I start to think, Tony Stark, Dr. Doom, different universe, Secret Wars, Chris Evans coming back. Don't know what for. We already got a cap. Oh, that's what they're gonna hit us with.
Hey.
We're gonna get evil versions of Avengers in Secret Wars. That's
Dark
what we're gonna
Avengers.
get. We're gonna get that.
Thunderbolts aren't Thunderbolts and Dark Avengers. I can't breathe.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, that's it. Everybody cleared their grievances. Everybody got it off their chest.
Yep, I got it all in my lungs.
Okay, good deal. All right, yeah, that's our very loose based review of Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah, we can't stay on topic for shit.
Yeah,
I know I can.
yeah. Y'all should be accustomed to that by now. If y'all been here since day one, if y'all new here, expect this from here on out. It is what it is.
We go gas gone.
God. But yeah, man, we about to get up out of here. Make sure
Zero to Sam Wilson real quick.
Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all comment. Let us know what y'all think about the movie. All that good stuff. Yeah, appreciate y'all for the support. 300 subs. Next goal is 500 subs. And we out of here.
Let's go.
Infinite
500. Peace.
Force Canon.